These two teams have squared off as top 10 opponents. Not only is this a Cornhusker State showdown, it's one of the top in the country tonight as number 5 takes on number 9. Bergen Riley will start it off for the 5-1 Huskers, taking on the 5-0 Jays. Kendra Waite goes behind right away, loves that slide to Getzinger. There's Lindsay Krause to start it off. Riley's been known to go on serve runs here early in the season. Started off an 8-0 run to open up the game against Montana State. She's been great from the service line with 9 aces. There's another swing by Krause the other way. Sis is blocked. Right back to Nora again. Got the touch. No touch, Nebraska point. And right away, we might have a challenge.
Tough to tell whether there's a finger bent back, whereas usually that's a great indication. Maybe that ring finger of 13 in white, Merritt Beeson. Based on this look, it doesn't look like it's enough to overturn for sure.
There was a touch. The original call is reversed. Creighton retains its challenge.
Good shot from Sis on the outside.
Maddie Milanovic to serve. The transfer from Penn State for the Jays. Krause now back to serve for the Huskers. Good swing from that back row. There's a kill by Ava Martin.
One of the greatest of all time.
A Hall of Famer. Here is Beeson. And Merritt turns that thumb down, goes down line and got the kill.
And Merritt Beeson has been a player for the last year for Nebraska that can
Great pass by Sis, the one-handed by Waite, tipped over. High hands goes Murray, nice save in the back row. Chased down by Martin. Big swing from Sis from the left pin, not down, here's Harper. Block, Harper Murray.
perfect shutdown for Murray, wrapping those hands back in.
One-handed push out to Sis. The dig by Bergen Riley. Right back to Sis, who tips. Beeson tried to send it back over, but lands on their side. And she is challenging her team early this year. USC, Nebraska, Louisville, Purdue, all on the schedule.
With blocks like that, that's definitely going to help against a good offense in Nebraska.
Great pass on a tough serve from Sis, and there's Andi Jackson. Second in the Big Ten in hitting percentage. There's Martin with the big swing. Sit back by Nebraska's block. The tip try, and again, Harper Murray with her second block already. Great look there from the net cam as well. Here is Merritt Beeson. Short serve by Beeson, great push by Waite. Out to Martin, not down. Harper's coming out early. She's here to play.
Double block in front.
Another tough serve. Martin takes the bump set. Rolled over by Jaya Johnson. Great up. Good dive by Milanovic. Opportunity here. Huskers going to run the quick. Really quick to Andi Jackson behind.
Otherwise, it's coming right back at you.
Johnson again, good angle there by Jaya Johnson, who's in her redshirt freshman years. When you have Reinhardt and Getzinger as your other middles, you find a way to get Jaya Johnson in the lineup, right? And they train them both as defense leads to another point there for Nebraska. On the slide, into the block, Krause is there with the shutdown. But they have not beaten Nebraska. And the ace for Harper Murray.
Bergen Riley has done a great job getting them involved early on in the season.
On the slide, Getzinger with the tip, and that is down.
A lot more comfortable, for example, setting those middles, those connections they've had time to work on.
On the slide, Jackson, good coverage there by Riley. Ava Martin tips it over. Great save by Choboy. Here is Krause. Off the block. Creighton down by 6 here in this first set. The Jays have not trailed before tonight. by 4 points, more than 4 in a single set. Largest deficit of the year right now for the Jays. Good up, good pass. Back row, there's Murray again.
Lady Choboy, are you kidding me? Watch her field this seam. It's a one-on-one block. She's the only person that can make this dig in the perfect spot to do it right away, and Murray puts it down with authority.
Well, Lady saw that you featured Rodriguez off the top, and she just wanted to make sure you know she's here too. Ava Martin will serve for the Jays. Krause into the block.
The only player that's going to get this ball, so that block already knows releases and gets it done.
Out of the back row, good up. Ava Martin from the back row finds that back line.
But even then, they find good things to do with it. Triple block up, still finds a way to put it down.
3-0 Jays run. And then on the slide, there's Rebecca Alec. Inside, no touch.
When it's pushed all the way out, that momentum takes her out. Creighton's block has to get one more step to the left to shut that down.
Great up by Vilanovic. And it leads to the point to kill by Getzinger. Was part of that national championship team for the Wildcats. A good line shot there by Krause, but a fantastic up. And there's Merritt Beeson.
Funneling it to that line defender. Great up to Vilanovic in the back row, but again, it's a line shot that gets it done on the outside this time.
Beeson 2 for 2. Sis into the block. Block touch by Beeson. Vilanovic sends it back over. Bump set to Beeson. Great up. Still alive. Rodriguez keeps it alive. The push, Harper. Wow! Back-to-back years, Nebraska has led the nation in opponent hitting percentage. Right now, the Jays hitting 107, and boy, there's a terrific example.
For these balls to keep them alive.
Good pass by Mouth. Merritt Beeson has a one-on-one. Good feed there in the middle, Reinhardt.
This is a team that, could potentially roll through Big East play.
10 consecutive Big East championships they are challenging themselves early in the season.
And it's so important to do so. And you look at that Friday, Saturday, Sunday slate. I mean, they're playing Louisville after playing 2 matches in a row, too.
Yeah. Jackson again on the slide, goes line, Villanovic's there. Sis out of the back row, but not by Andi Jackson. Pass, wait on the slide to Getzinger. The touch by Krause, they'll go back to her. And the block for the Jays, so out of the timeout. He posted today on social media this quote, and I just thought it's so appropriate, right? He understands what this means for the state of Nebraska, having, been the guy that built volleyball in this state.
And so important to this state as well, despite who everyone's rooting for, but to see a top 10 matchup in-state rivalry, that
out of the timeout. Senior Kennedy Orr now in to serve. Great push to Getzinger. What an up by Murray, and on spot with the pass, and then Choboy Rodriguez in the back row along with Murray. Ava Martin will go right at Choboy. Up on the slide, the block. Boy, tough. Even the side-out numbers have been tough for Creighton. They're siding out at 52%, 70% for Nebraska right now. Great coverage there. Breisinger got it up. Beeson. Great up. And then Nora Sis with a kill. Good pass in system. Krause with the tip. Villanova will send it over. Free ball opportunity. Nope. Point Nebraska, 4 touches. So that's how we close out set number 1. Nebraska wins it 25-19.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
16-11 here in the second. Nebraska on a 3-0 run, all 3 kills by the middles, and that's a block for Harper Murray.
And that slide usually so effective for Getzinger. It has been nearly non-existent tonight in terms of scoring.
Sis tried to go deep corner.
Got some big blocks to get some momentum as well, and all of a sudden, they've extended to a 7-point lead.
It's just really high-level volleyball right now for Nebraska. Olivia Mount winning up. And Beeson with the swing, but not down.
Ooh.
Rodriguez keeps that alive. Into the block. Reinhardt, Kiara Reinhardt. Back line, Merritt Beeson with the kill. More bounce for Beeson tonight, there's no doubt. She's hitting 364 right now. There's a good kill. Harper inside, but cannot get it down. Right into the block on the slide. Jackson again, and she's blocked. Gonna set against Nebraska. Boy, Andi Jackson just ripped that across court. Great. Tried to go line, but Jaya Johnson just wide. Another point for Nebraska. Another tough one. Bump set out to Krause. Again, Lindsay Krause with the kill.
And a really good finish on Nebraska's side. A junk play from Creighton allows Nebraska the opportunity to transition a very fast play. Krause just getting on top of it.
4-0 run for Nebraska. Jay's out of timeouts. Nebraska 2 away. Goes off of Nebraska into the antenna. That will slow the run. Point for the Blue Jays.
And at this point in the set, when you're down as much as Creighton is right now, you have to find a way to just gain momentum. And that starts up from the service line. They have to find a way to put in tough serves right now. Because, yeah, maybe you're not going to win this set, but you can gain some momentum headed into the next one.
Serve is long. That is 3rd service error on the Jays, and we are at set point in the second. Get over, it does, and then Rebecca Alec puts it away. Another kill for the middles for Nebraska, and they win set number 2 convincingly.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Watch this ball outside to Beeson on the left.
So one of Nebraska's better servers this year, Lindsay Krause, is back at the line. Into the net. Gave it right back.
And that's a huge gift for Creighton. All of a sudden, you're within 1. That could have been a 3-point swing.
Preisinger in now to serve. Officially checks in. Now she's in.
Merritt Beeson on the right this time. She's been absolutely nails all night, hitting over 400. Watch this ball to go to her on a good pass.
so good.
But when a player is heating up and she's your captain and your leader, you know in these big moments that ball has to get out to her. On the flip side, if you're Creighton, you know that Nora Sis is going to get this ball. That's the player that they lean on the most.
All right, you're trying to go 2 for 2 here. Pushed outside to Sis, and she gets the kill. Now you're just showing off. 1400th career kill there for Nora Sis.
And now even with Sis in the backcourt, look for them to get her going on a bit of a higher ball on a pipe through the middle back. And watch her right side of your screen does a great job taking this pass and that pass into attack mode, bringing that momentum through.
Beeson one-on-one. Comes back over the net. Right back to Beeson again, the tip. Great up Bilanovic. Good opportunity here for the Jays. Sis back row, got it! 15 kills for Nora Sis.
This is a player that can absolutely take over a match. Again, she's in the backcourt, front court, it doesn't matter. Kendra Waite's gonna find her at all times.
Nebraska's siding out at 65%. They need a big one here. Set. Martin got it. Big swing by Martin. And back to serve here on set point is Nora Sis. Harper Murray off the block and out. We have extra points here in the third.
And all of a sudden, it's the young guns on Nebraska's side getting it done. Beeson now in the backcourt. Expect them to get her going. Maybe keeping Andi Jackson in front, using Merritt Beeson on that D-ball, meaning attack in the back row on the right side.
Now Beeson will serve for the Huskers. Short serve. Waite was there to take it. What a roll shot. Wow. Big Ava Martin.
And that's a huge, huge shot. Triple block up on the left side, meaning that left front blocker is coming in to help. That opens up so much space right behind the block short for her to put it at.
Really, really high IQ there for Ava Martin.
On a good pass, this ball has to go to Andi Jackson.
Good pass. Outside, Harper Murray. Good dig by Bilanovic. Rolls it over. Set point here for Sis. Wow.
That is Nebraska defense at its finest. Chaos happening on both sides of the court. This team digs in time and time again. Crazy plays left and right. You might think that ball is down. All of a sudden, someone comes in to save it, and that results in transition plays and one more opportunity to put it down.
Just refusing to let that ball touch the court. And we're back at 25s.
This is punch for punch on both sides.
Sis again. Good up by Rodriguez. Krause with the chance. Great defense by the Jays. Outside McCune again, not down yet. What a kill. And now Nebraska with a match point. Remember the Jays, when having a set point, won 94 in a row. And now here's Nebraska's first match point. Slides it and got the kill. That's a big touch by Ava Martin right off the block.
And Creighton just finding ways to dig in. Defense doing a really good job keeping the ball alive, and Ava Martin did a really nice job identifying the block in front of her, pushing that ball right off.
So back even at 26 here in the third set. Kendra Waite will serve.
Another good pass. Expect this ball to go to Andi Jackson. She's been lethal.
Not a good pass. Krause gets it and finds the floor. What a shot by Krause.
Massive swing from Lindsay Krause. In these big moments, she has come up so clutch for the Huskers, even with two blockers in front of her, slicing it inside.
How about Riley chasing that down to get that set?
And in a good position, Lindsay Krause skying high for that ball.
She's now the 4th Husker with 10 kills. Match point number 2. Opportunity here. Blocked! Big block by Reinhardt.
That chase down, Ava Martin did a really nice job saying, hey, this match cannot be over. There might be a hole in the block. Good chase down. Seam dives those hands back inside to close it up.
It was Ava Martin, not Reinhardt on the block. Great block by Martin. And now she's back to serve. And Martin with the ace. And now a 3rd set point upcoming for the Blue Jays.
Talk about clutch, gets that block, sends it to the back line, hits her serve, strong and confident right between the two passers.
Krause got it. 28s.
It's a battle of heavyweights right now, a slugfest up front. We are seeing punch for punch on both sides, not willing to give it up.
Love this.
This is what you want in a top 10 in-state rivalry battle. Come on.
Absolutely.
First time these two teams have ever met, ranked in the top 10.
I think Nebraska is now out of subs. That's why you see Choboy in the front row. Net violation called on Creighton. Wow. So Lady Choboy has to rotate into the front as Nebraska is out of timeouts.
Looked like Choboy might have gotten a touch on that ball, too.
3rd match point.
But you know this ball is going to the right side against that blocker.
Little tip. Choboy with the up. Riley outside. Not down. Good dig by Bilanovic. Sis with the swing and the kill. Nora Sis now with 16 kills. Back at 29.
So the reason you're seeing Lady Choboy in the front and the middle is because you need a big blocker on either pin. So that means if that ball ends up going to the middle, it's essentially none-on-one, but at least you have help on those outside pins.
Well, Nebraska's still trying to make sure they're in the right rotation. On the slide, Alec. Choboy with the up, sit back over by Riley. Back row, Harper Murray.
Nebraska digging in unideal situations. You have a player 5'3" up front, and you're managing to get it done.
Wow. Match point number 4. Krause to serve. Straight up. Blocked. Jay Johnson on the right side with a big block side by side with Getzinger.
Beautiful play on the right side, knowing Harper Murray's the only player in this situation that can get that point. So here you'll see Harper Murray still on that outside. Becca Alec, she'll play right side in this rotation. And Choboy, again, a DS for Nebraska, 5'3" in the middle.
Outside. Oh, good up. Kept alive. This again. And Creighton now with another set point. It will be their 4th.
Creighton has a massive advantage right now. A much shorter block up front with Nebraska. Again, defensive specialist playing in the front court. Kendra Waite has to identify where Choboy is up front and send the ball there every time. Alec
is long, no touch. Creighton point, and the Jays win the set. And there is going to be a challenge.
Nebraska is challenging that there was a touch on the play.
Listen to Christina Fibrick.
The original call was out on Nebraska. Nebraska is challenging that Creighton touched the ball before it went out. The review showed a touch on Creighton. The call is reversed. Point Nebraska. Nebraska retains their challenge.
Wow, there was a touch.
And that's a reminder, again, these refs, they have different looks than we do, so they might have seen something that we couldn't see.
Yep. Rodriguez to serve. Almost unfair for Sis. Sis had one blocker up with Choboy in the front and delivered.
And that's what Creighton has to do in these situations. When you know you're going to have one blocker, it's almost automatic.
Yep.
You just have to hit a smart shot. It doesn't have to be perfect.
18 kills for Nora Sis, and now she serves. Nebraska out of system. Great up in that back row by Sis. Wow! And the kill, and the set for the Jays. Martin closes it out. 33-31 in set number 3. Effects from that.
Yeah, and she missed 11 matches last season. That, of course, didn't make her eligible for an All-American title, which she objectively really deserved, but we couldn't qualify for it. Really just a bummer for her to miss that much.
And another hitting error on Nebraska. Beeson swings wide.
All throughout this fourth set, doesn't matter who's on the outside for Nebraska, they're continuing to make that error down the line, really forcing that ball. Creighton's funneling it down the line. Nebraska's just doing too much with it on the left.
Little Blackwell into the match now for Nebraska. Depth at middle. And another kill. Layla blocked in the middle. Good up by Rodriguez. The tip, not down. Good spin and cover by Getzinger. Tried to get it at weight, but a good cover there by Johnson, and that led to the point. What a heady play by Johnson to step in there and take that.
Yeah, really smart and good defense on both sides. Lexi Rodriguez digging in for one earlier in that play on Nebraska's side. A really tough swing. You think it's down? No, of course it's not, because it's Lexi Rodriguez. Then all of a sudden, a good back row attack. Ava Martin gets going. Another spark for this Creighton team.
There's Merritt Beeson, goes off the top of the block. Straight up, Novak overpass. On the slide. Great job by Getzinger, Elise Getzinger on the slide, put it down.
And this last play, Getzinger wrapping around on the slide, left side of your screen, stops that momentum right away.
Emerson's it over on 2, and it's a kill.
That if she's gonna dump, it better be perfect, because they're gonna dig it.
Harper is blocked, good coverage by Mauk. Right back to Murray. And Murray rolls it over this time and gets the kill. Just long for Beeson. Dominated by the Jays here in the fourth. Another tough serve puts Nebraska out of system. On the slide. Landfair Player of the Year in the Big Ten Conference back in 2022. Landfair will serve. The service error will serve. They are 2 away. Rousey with the kill. Into the net, called on weight. The tempo of the set by Bergen there on a, not a great ball. One-handed up, keeps it alive. Good pass. Blackwell with her first swing, and that is wide.
Norris looking like a libero in the backcourt. I mean, that up, absolutely insane. Just scooping it right off of the floor.
Set point, Creighton.
Into the net. Well, if Creighton can get it here on set 2, this would be the largest single set win that Creighton has ever had over Nebraska. The most points they've ever beaten Nebraska by in a single set is 8. If they close it out here on set 2, it would be a 9-point win. And off the block and out, and they do it. It's a race to 15 here in the 5th. Every point, the importance of it so much more elevated. And the crowd into it here in Lincoln.
This crowd has to be into it. They're going to play a big factor here in this 5th set.
Bergen Riley will lead it off. Up to Sis, who rolls it over. Push back to Beeson, the tip try, Milanovic's there. Out to Sis off the top of the block. Beeson one-on-one, but a great dig in the back row by Martin. And then she'll take the swing. And a point Nebraska. 4 touches. And we're gonna have a challenge. Let's listen in to Christina Feibick.
The original decision was 4 on Creighton. Creighton is challenging that there was a touch at the block.
Let's go back down to Christina.
The review showed there was a touch on the block. The call has been reversed. This will be a replay.
So Becca Alec did touch it, and because the play was still going, we've got a replay. 3rd challenge win for Kirsten Bernthal Booth.
In a really pivotal time. Yeah, it might just be 1-0, 1 point into this match, into this set. It is so important because every point matters in the 5th when it's a race to 15.
So set 3 begins now, or set 5 begins now. Point for the Huskers.
When you're playing to 15 points, you have to make sure that you play as disciplined as possible. Neither side is going to hand you points. Creighton has to play disciplined up front because that really bit him in the butt for the first 2 sets.
Straight down off the overpass.
And it's early in the set, but Creighton has to stop this Husker momentum right away. When they get a pass like that, this crowd completely takes over.
Zaya into it. Tough again. Bump set out to Sis. Riley goes to Beeson. Good up by Martin. Rousey with the kill, and Nebraska opens up the 5th on a 3-0 run. Assist, no touch. That is long. And we got a challenge.
It's a good look at it. That looks
that
clear
angle.
over.
Yep, I would agree. The other angle looks like it might have gone over the top of Murray, but it certainly went over the top of Alec. Here's the call.
The review showed a touch on Nebraska. The call is reversed. Point Creighton. Creighton retains its challenge.
One of those micro touches. Crowd into this. Serve by Sky McCune is long. Reinhardt. Check that. Getzinger now in the front row, along with Jaya Johnson and Kendra Waite for the Jays. Krause serves. Tough serve. Great push. Getzinger blocked though. Johnson there to keep it alive. Rodriguez out of system. Here's Murray. Bump set out to Beeson. Great rally. Beeson.
Multiple times during that rally, both sides got a chance to swing for it. That was the first big swing that we saw that entire time. Beeson had a seam right through the middle. She absolutely unloaded on that ball.
Wait, back row. Martin rolls it over right in the middle. Great roll by Ava Martin.
Really smart decision when you have 3 blockers up front, those short balls that are normally taken by an off blocker. Now that responsibility falls in the backcourt. This is a play that Lexi Rodriguez has to identify. A short ball early on, the libero has to be the one to take that.
Around the middle. Keeping it alive. Does it come back over? It's outside the antenna. Point Nebraska.
A good run from Bergen Riley. Her chest is facing the net. Makes a beautiful side set to Rebecca Alec to get that play. Great front line for the Huskers. Jackson, Murray, and Beeson up front. On Creighton's side, watch a lot of balls to go to Norris Sis on the outside.
Pushes it out to Sis, the tip, and 2 tips for the Jays have been very effective.
Really effective, and that one was so effective because it came down almost on the backs of the blocker, so that backboard didn't have time from the time it was in her hand to the time it was on the floor to scoop under it.
Sis now back to serve. Andi Jackson. Career high, 14 kills for Jackson. Career high in blocks and a career high in kills.
Jackson was batting near 700 to start off this match. Got a little bit quiet through set 3 and set 4. Bergen Riley knows that she has that weapon up front, and she's going to use her.
After hitting under 100 last set, Nebraska right now in this set, 545. On the slide, Getzinger into the block. Sent over by Martin. Set again on the slide, good up by Brysinger. Go back again, and that time got the high hands. Good shot by Ava Martin.
A really good job of mixing up her shots as well. She tried to take one cross court, recycled it through the block. This time, went high hands right down the line. Really high IQ play from the junior outside. Off the beautiful set, pushed all the way out.
Crowd will be into it as Bilanovic steps to the serve line. Good decision last minute by Choboy. And on the second touch, the dunk from Bergen Riley. Good pass. Waite tried to take it in two. Jackson was there. The tip again. Falls on the Jays side. Look at Bergen Riley.
Nebraska's really lucky on that play. Celebrating before that play fall, you have to play through the whistle. Krause did a great job identifying that, but Jackson's got to be a little bit more careful than that. Thinking that this ball falled.
It didn't.
No, that ball is up.
Yeah.
You got to play until you hear the whistle.
It's a great point. Off the block on the swing by Martin. She's warming up here in the fifth.
Despite the slow start for Creighton, they're finding ways to get that offense going, especially on the outside. This is when they rely on those outside attackers. Martin and Sis, two of their go-tos.
Kendra Waite to serve. Murray took a little off and off the side of the block, and Harper Murray gets a kill.
Smart shot from Harper Murray, falling over, sends this ball, kind of a chip shot to her left, right to the right back defender, just catches inside the block.
Nebraska hitting .533 here in this fifth set. They have 9 kills, no hitting errors. That's your difference. Jays no hitting errors either, but 5 kills on 19 swings. And not down, right back out to Krause. And there's the hitting error. First attack error for either team here in set 5.
Now it's a question of, can Nebraska finish? When you were up 5 points, now just 4 points in a fifth set against your in-state rival, you have to be able to close this.
They had 4 chances to close out the match in set 3, and the Jays won it 35-33. 33-31, sorry. They had 35 points in the first 2 sets. And there is Nora Sis rotating back into the front row and gets the swing from the left.
And Creighton needs a lot more of that, especially when Nora Sis is front row. We've seen Waite go to her middles from time to time, but they're not scoring at a high enough clip. If I'm Creighton, every ball is going out to Sis.
Good pass on a tough serve. Crazy clobbers it.
Krause's heated up as this match has gone on. Feels like extra power has been coming through the last set and into this set as well. Just hammering that cross-court shot.
Kept alive. Good opportunity here for Nebraska. Back to Beeson. On an overpass, Nebraska sends it over. Gotta have a good pass there. Fantastic one here in Lincoln. Reinhardt back at the service line. Jays down by 3. 11-8 in the race to 15 here in the fifth. Into the net.
Those are the errors you cannot have on Creighton's side. You're okay with the ones that may be this long. At least it gives you a chance to play. The ones in the bottom of the tape, when you're trying to claw your way back and get your first win over your in-state rival in history, you can't send it in the bottom of the tape.
Okay. So now Krause to serve. Really tough serve. Harper Murray from over the shoulder. Milanovic will bump set Sis. Riley back to Beeson. Block was late getting there, but a good up in the back row. And the kill at the net by Getzinger.
Little kill on two action. It's a high IQ play. If that ball is up, that first ball is up, why set the ball? It's a perfect set. You might as well go up and attack it.
Todd Alec. 3-point Nebraska advantage. They're 3 away. Beeson. Big swing by Nebraska's leader and team captain.
Beeson's done such a good job tonight. Didn't have the numbers coming into this match, was hitting about 140 on the year so far, hitting over 300 in this. That tells you how much this match means to her, and that connection really shored up between her and Bergen Riley.
Jackson again. Andi Jackson on a great ball. And we have match point here in set 5 for Nebraska. Here in Lincoln. Slide put down. Great swing by Getzinger.
At a much-needed time for Creighton trying to fight their way back. This is when it's so important. You have to play as clean as possible from here on out if you even want a shot at potentially winning this match.
Good pass here. You got to go to Jackson, right?
Absolutely.
Match point number 2. Timing was off. Good up by Riley. Bump set out. Here's Harper Murray. Right back to her. Wait tries it on 2, not down. Rodriguez out of system. Murray again. Harper Murray got it. Nebraska wins. Well, Nebraska at Windsor in a 5-set thriller over Creighton. As the bench, we are joined now by Andi Jackson, who had a career high in kills, a career high in blocks. Tell us, Andi, what was that huddle like right before set 5?
You know, we came in and we knew that set 4 definitely wasn't our best volleyball. It just felt very frazzled and like we were doing a lot of stuff, myself included. So we came in and we were just like, we need to trust each other more. It felt very, not selfish necessarily, but individual. And so we knew that we needed to come together as a team, do what we've been training for, and play Nebraska volleyball.